Good afternoon, committee. Today we are meeting to discuss combining our lunch periods third through fifth and figure out exactly what the effects of that are going to be and any kind of concerns that we have as a committee to get them addressed so we can most efficiently get this done. So as we get started, the proposal again is to combine lunches third through fifth. We think that's going to increase students' time for academic work and have a bunch of other benefits. So what kind of issues do you guys see with this combining of the lunch periods? Yeah.
I have an issue. I always have my class periods during that time. I've always taught math during those periods, and that's going to throw off my schedule. So I don't think that this is going to work.
All right. So tell me more about. I understand your concern, right? It's going to be a big shift for a lot of people. Tell me more about your concerns. Tell me what you're thinking. Like what is going to be the negative effect in your day, so we can kind of maybe brainstorm some ideas on how to help you with that.
Well, it's just, that's my schedule. I've taught 30 years at the same schedule. Math is always those periods. And now that we're kind of moving the lunch around, it's going to throw off, my lunch period of when I eat. I'm diabetic, so, it's going to affect my blood sugar. So, and, I think that's going to throw the kids off too, because I think they learn best during those periods that I teach math.
All right, so what I'm hearing is that you have medical issues that are going to prevent you from taking a different lunch. So your lunch period is going to be important to you. And you're worried that the students are going to have behavior issues because they're coming in from after, they're used to coming in from after lunch, and we're going to shift that around on them. Is that accurate?
Yeah.
Was there anything else that you feel is going to really inhibit your ability to make the switch?
No, I think those are pretty valid reasons.
Okay, so you're absolutely right. They are valid. So I'd like to propose it to the committee first and see if we can brainstorm some ideas how we can continue to implement this shift because, again, we think it's going to be best for what the students need this year and a positive trial for them, and still incorporate the ideas, your concerns, and anybody else's concerns that may come about, because we want to do what's best for everybody, keeping in mind that the students have to be our main focus. Can you think of any way at all that we could make this shift in your math time and still have it be beneficial for the kids in your classroom?
Well, I think you'd have to show me that the students are going to do well, before lunch, because without with an empty, not having food, I think that their brains don't function as well. So, if we can show that there's some data that backs this up, I think I'd be more inclined.
Okay, so we've got a ton of data that supports the shift. That's part of the reason why we made the shift in the first place. Is there a way that we could possibly incorporate a small snack time in the morning to get them what they need, and still, and for you as well, considering you have those medical issues, if we implement maybe a small snack time before the math classes start, to keep the kids doing what they need, to get some water in the classrooms, do you think that would help the situation? Maybe make it work for everybody?
Oh, I think that might work.
All right, the rest of the committee, what do you guys think? Is that going to work for you?
Sure, it works for me.
All right. Well, if we can all agree that that's something that we'd like to try, and we'll look back at the data after a couple months of trying it and see if it's being effective. And if it is, we'll continue it. And if not, we'll look for another solution to the issues that we have. Does that work?
Sounds good. I'll give it a try.
All right, great. Thank you.